What's up, guys? The DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Kirito 99999 with 1,253 rating versus Lorenzo Mazzulli YouTube with 1,227 rating. So it's going to be another high-rated DB video. Also, make sure to check out Lorenzo's YouTube channel, link down below at the top of the description. And we're going to see Kirito win the rock paper scissors shoot, and they'll decide to go first, 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we got Quem fusion deployment, Quem Albas fusion deployment. Okay, thankfully we're going first, otherwise this hand would have, been really bad trying to go into a field. Then they have Phalanx, Fenrir, Nib, Lubellion, and Emeth. Okay, so they have Nib. That is their hand trap here. They're going to go Fusion Deployment, and then go ahead, reveal Grangoyle, bring out Cartagia, sure, normal summon Quem to go dump a Retribution, then Cartagia effect. We can get to branded fusion with this through Grangoyle. Use itself plus Fallen of Albaz. Make Grangoyle 1, Quem 2. Summon back out Cartagia. And then go dump Sornier. Sornier effect now to go dump branded fusion. So we're currently on summon number 4. But also if we get hit with Nib, Grangoyle can get its effect to go ahead and banish and summon. But it's not going to be as good. Usually it's really good if you haven't gone through Quem yet. But we already have gone through Quem, so it won't be as good. Retribution, banish, grab back branded fusion, activate branded fusion, dump Lubellion, Fallen of Albaz to summon out Albion the branded dragon, then Albion the branded dragon, banish for Lubellion effect, discard to go ahead and summon out Mirror Jade, and then we're going to tribute Albion for Lubellion, then on that summon, activate Nib. Then they're going to chain Mirror Jade here, of course, to go ahead and dump Rinbum, banish Lubellion, just to, get something in the graveyard for free. Pretty good. Mirror Jade, Grangoyle. Okay, so we're going to bring out Quaddle, and then end phase pop Nib. Sure, so bringing this out, I wonder how many Quem we play. We might only play 2 of it. I feel like that's most likely. Otherwise, we could save this for the opponent's turn to summon Quem. Quem's so good. End phase, add back Cartagia. Albion goes set branded in red. And then pass. They draw Druis Worm. Lubellion effect. Now, I was going to say, they might chain the branded in red now. But they do have Rinbrum, so they do have 2 ways to interact with their graveyard. So they're going to let that go through. They're going to grab Magma Mutt. And then special summon out Fenrir effect. Go grab Fenrir. Yeah, this is literally just Fenrir plus Bystials because we don't have Centur-Ion stuff actually set up here. End of main phase, battle phase, they let it go. Effect, banish the Quaddle. And then set Phalanx. In the end phase, they said okay. Alright, they draw Shrouded. Said how big is the token? Okay, said 8,500 attack. Okay. Shrouded Dragon, dump High Spirits, and then put back, draw Super Poly. Okay, so plays High Spirits. I mean, this card is nice if you can get to a grind game too, or it works pretty well with Sornier, but I don't know. It's a little bit of a weird card. It doesn't look like they're playing the Synchro build. I mean, they're playing Deployment and stuff. But Cartagia special summon out, then battle phase, token draw to attack, but they're going to go Phalanx to banish the token. Main phase 2, summon Quem effect, dump the Shrouded Dragon, Fenrir, try to banish Quem, chain Cartagia, go up into Grangoyle, dump Albion the branded dragon, set Super Poly, and then, end of main phase 2, we're going to go ahead, banish special summon out, and they do have Grangoyle that could use its effect, but they said, alright, you're good, then end phase, activate branded in red to try to add back target Fallen of Albaz before the opponent can resolve Magma Mutt, but they're going to Druis Worm that, and now they're going to go Cartagia, add back, High Spirits, add back, sure, Magma Mutt resolves, go ahead grab Baldrake, and then Baldrake effect, banish Rinbrum. Yeah, the Bystials are going crazy here for sure. They draw Ash, they have Lubellion in the graveyard so they can tribute and special summon that out. They're going to go Fenrir, go search Fenrir. They said no target. Oh, they only play 2 Fenrir, okay. Summon out Lubellion, get rid of Druis Worm. I guess they do kind of conflict with the Bystials and Nib. So maybe they don't want to play too much of this. Maybe it's just 2 Fenrir, 1 Pressured Planet, because Pressured Planet can be searched off Terraforming, or maybe it's just 2 of these. But okay, they're going to go ahead, Druisworm, Sen. I'm pretty sure I saw them play Pressured Planet before. But they're going to go ahead, summon Lubellion, then on summon Super Poly. We're going to go into the Furious Dragon using Baldrake and Magnemite. And then, I was going to say, before the effect, we could Furious Dragon pop it. Yeah, we're going to go ahead, pop itself in the Lubellion, and then Fenrir attack. I mean, that was a good Super Poly for sure. You know, we took away all their Bystial stuff there. Now they're going to go End Phase Cartesia effect, add back to hand. And then draw into a Mercarier. We do have Shrouded Dragon that can dump, but we already went through our Retribution. Yeah, this can't summon back out anything right now. We don't have SP in our graveyard. That's pretty much like the only thing this card ever summons back in this deck. And then they draw Ash, normal summon Ash, make Baron, and then battle phase, attack for 3,000. And now we have like a negate setup, and they have another Ash in hand too. Draw a Gimmick Puppet, and they just submit defeat. Okay, so moving on to game number 2 now. We're going to see Branded go first. Opening hands, we got Foolish, Lubellion, Alibur, Crossout, Deployment. They have Ash, Fenrir, Primera, Oath, and Ash. So activate Deployment, reveal Grangoyle, go bring out Cartesia, normal summon Alibur effect, grab Branded Fusion, and then activate Lubellion effect, discard Ghost Surge, grab Sornier. This is such a good hand. Then Foolish Burial, go dump Tragedy effect to Ghost Search, grab out a Clem from the deck to the hand, and then Branded Fusion, chain Ash, and then chain Crossout, call Ash, and they just submit defeat. So on to game number 3 now. We're going to see Lorenzo Mazzulli go first. We got Clem, Droplet, Opening, Shrouded Dragon, Ash. They have Emeth, Ash, Stand Up, Terraforming, and Pot of Prosperity. So they're going to go Terraforming for the Pressured Planet. Yup. And then activate that to go search Fenrir. And then we can summon Fenrir effect, go search Fenrir. And then that Fenrir is a free discard for Stand Up. We also have Emeth that we could discard, but we're going to discard Fenrir, bring out Primera, special effect to search, chain Ash Blossom, and then Pot of Prosperity for 6. Yeah, go ahead. Banish. We see the Final Sigma, Calamity's banished. Also get rid of Sky Crisis. Sky Crisis is such a good card. And then look at the top 6. Let's think. Definitely not Ash, definitely not Prosperity, not Baldrake, not Jerusalem. It's either Lubellion or Judgment. I feel like it's just Lubellion, because then we get the Magma Mutt, and then we get the Baron, and then Baron's really strong. Yeah, Baron's pretty strong. Okay, yeah, puts back Judgment, so for sure grabbing Lubellion. I was gonna say, like, you could grab Judgment and then have, like, Judgment Ash and just hope that's enough. Lubellion, grab Magnemite. But, like, this is gonna give you Baron plus a Bystial. Banish, special, effect to search at end phase, and then stand up effect to quick synchro into a Baron. End phase, go ahead, search for Druisworm, and then pass to draw Droplet. Go main phase. Shrouded Dragon, dump Retribution, then put back, draw on the Mercarier, activate Opening. Then they're going to go ahead, Droplet to negate Fenrir, Baron, Opening, discard, summon Alibur. So now we got Alibur, Quem, Retribution in graveyard. You know, Mercarier in graveyard can also be pretty good if we can banish it later on. Alibur effect to go search, grab Branded Fusion. Then they said Res is okay, normal summon Quem dump Cartesia, Branded Fusion Chainlink 1, Ash Chainlink 2. Battle phase. We're gonna go Quem, try to crash into the Baron, and then pass. Yeah, I mean, we have to crash in the Baron there, otherwise they could just stand by phase, tag out in the Primera, and then we just auto lose the game. Yeah, okay. They draw Trudia. Okay, so that's just game. Normal summon effect. Yeah, and then that's just engine plane. And they don't have anything. Fenrir can also banish Alibur. I mean, they have Retribution getting Branded Fusion, so maybe they shouldn't have scooped right away. Because, I mean, the opponent did go through Baron. We don't know what they banished off Prosperity. You know, we can see that they did banish Calamity. So, who knows? Maybe they wouldn't have been able to set up enough there. But, you know, even, like... I guess, like, your first play could also just be Branded Fusion in the main phase. Because you just go Retribution, add back, activate, and then instantly resolve. I don't know. Maybe they should have stayed in it a tiny bit longer. But GG's. Seeing how long the match was. The match was about 31 minutes long, and we are going to go ahead and see the Centur-Ion Bystial deck end up beating the branded deck. Yeah, just playing pure branded, gimmick puppet, lock stuff, no Bystials or anything like that. I don't know, the Bystials are pretty strong. Like, the gimmick puppet is like, it's auto game if you get to it. But, I don't know. The synchro build feels a little bit worse overall. But at the same time, it's probably just a better build since it doesn't lose to Ashe. Like, you really just lose to Ashe like 33% of the time. And, like, that's a lot. That's like a FTK hand trap 33% of the time. Unless if you have, like, cross out or called by. But, I don't know. The synchro build just, like, doesn't have to... fusion, so then you can do other things. It's also, I don't know, like Cartesia and the Grangoyle, and then turning Grangoyle into SP is so good. And you could also SP Banisher, Mercarier Search, the Borland Furious Dragon that they went into, since you get to play extra Bystials in that deck, you can actually go for that, and then use SP as a Threatening Roar and just let him beat over it, and then Furious Dragon summon it back. It doesn't negate it permanently, just for that turn, so then the SP is live again on the future turn. So, like, you know, it's really hard to end the game, and your deck's really good at follow-up. So, I don't know, I feel like the synchro build is probably just better, but... I don't know. It's rough. But, whatever. Brandon's not that good overall anyways right now. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.